Yo, this is WSoul13 bringing you Raid Shadow Legends, and today we're gonna be looking at 2x Void summons. Alright, so in case you guys didn't know, they're gonna be doing a guaranteed epic on Sunday, I think. And it's still going to be 2x chance by then. At 15 void shards, you're going to be able to get Ursala the Mourner. Okay, so let's take a look at her first. I think she's with... Is she Banner Lords? Let's go take a look right now. Oh, what am I clicking at? Is she Banner Lords? Oh yeah, she is. There we go. Alright. Ursala the Mourner, a reviver for Banner Lords, right? And possibly one of the better revivers in the game as well. Alright, so you get a 24% speed aura in Doom Tower, right? So for Doom Tower, speed auras are actually pretty good, right? Hard to pass up on Drexstar's 75 accuracy aura, right? Or 70 plus 70 accuracy aura. But yeah, speed aura is actually really good in Doom Tower. But you're not really using her for speed aura. What you want is this A3 right here, goes down to a 5-turn cooldown, which is revive all dead allies with 75% HP and 50% turn meter. But you'll also put increase def and strengthen for 3 turns. So that's strong, bro. That's really strong. A2 is decrease attack and increase attack. So you know, a little bit of clan boss utility there as like a secondary, probably decrease attack champ for clan boss. And attacks one enemy has a 40% chance of decreasing turn meter. Yeah, so this one is not so consequential, right? They could have easily made this 100% chance, you know? They're very, very stingy on decreased turn meter these days, right? So definitely not replacing anybody like Armiger as a decreased turn meter champ, but you're not bringing her in for decreased turn meter. You're primarily bringing her in for revives, and then maybe a little bit of decrease attack, increase attack, right? And strengthen. So she is very, very good. Very strong, very, very good champ, right? And practically, if you pull her, you're going to finish Banner Lords. Faction Wars 21. No questions asked. You're going to do it, right? But here's the deal. 15 void shards is quite a bit of void shards, right? So they kind of broke a little bit of their pattern here by not offering a legendary, right? So I'm not sure if a legendary is down the pike, how long it's going to take. You know, for most people, it's 2x voids you're going to pull, right? If you have 15 and you're going to pull 15, you might as well wait for Sunday, right? Just to get Ursala. Because she's really strong either way. And even though she is not mandatory for Banner Lords, I finished Banner Lords without a reviver. Because Archmage Helmut and Valerie as kind of your core champs is good enough to finish Banner Lords, along with whatever other control champs you can pull out along the way. Alright, so that's how I would play these 2x events. But see, they're making you make a choice right now. Do you want to go for these 10x voids right now versus guaranteed Ursala on Sunday, right? So let's take a look at the where is it? Oh, there it is. Let's take a look at the 10x voids that they're giving us. So on top of your regular 2x for epics, you're gonna get a 10x chance for these two epics right here, and then a 10x chance to get this legendary. I think it's Riho. As always, for 10x, if you're F2P low spender, don't even bother looking at the legendary. You know, that's just how it goes, man. I've been playing like what, a year and a half almost now, and I've only pulled one void legendary out of a void shard. Go figure, right? So void shards extremely hard to accumulate a lot of, and pulling legendaries out of is also really hard if you're a low resource player. So treat void shards like, not really like sacred shards, but at least give them a little bit of respect, you know, in terms of how much you pull at once. Yeah, try to keep them, try to think of them as scarce resources, right? So let's see. Let's take a look at these epic champs that they're giving us a 10x chance of. If you do pull an epic, you might pull these. So right off the bat, what epic would you want out of void shards? It's Maneater. Surprise, surprise. Everybody wants a Maneater. Preferably 2, right? They haven't nerfed Unkillable yet. So yeah, for sure. So this guy could potentially, you know, get in the way of you getting your Maneater, right? So is it worth it? Not that you get Maneater anyway right away, but you understand how math works, right? It just kind of complicates the chances of you getting a Maneater, right? All right. Steals increase attack, okay. And then decrease buff duration, AoE. All right, that's okay. It's just I wish it had something more on top of it, right? It's 100% chance booked out, 3-turn cooldown. Okay, and then what is this? Increase crit rate, increase damage, and extra turn. Okay, so I don't know. Is there like how hard is this guy gonna hit? Is he like a clan boss, unkillable damage dealer type champ? You know, extra turns. Extra turns are actually strong in certain unkillable builds for a clan boss. I don't know. And then you can steal the increased attack buff, right, from the clan boss as well once it hits a different affinity. And then you can't get decreased attack on, and then you will ignore unkillable when attacking under increased attack. Interesting. Okay, so this one's okay, the passive. I wish it ignored block damage as well. Right, so block damage and maybe even shield, right? Like, yeah, why not just put those in there? That would have been cool. And then is a 20% arena speed lead. So that's actually pretty good for arena. If you don't have a better speed lead yet than High Katoon, I think High Katoon is at 19%, so you get an extra 1% speed. Always strong in arena, right? So really, kind of like a damage dealer. A lot of it is going to depend on the multipliers, if it's any good. As far as Faction Wars go, because I think this is kind of what it's starting to look like. They want us to have enough champs for Faction Wars for Shadowkins down the line. It's okay. If there are Valk Waves, this could be an out for the Valk Waves, right? Because of this decrease all buffs by 1 turn skill right there. So it's okay. It's not great, but could be something. Could be. Oboro. Okay? Check this out. What should you do? Decrease death that could go AoE if the enemy you pick has 4 or more debuffs. So a lot of this is hopefully on auto. She does seek out the target with 4 or more debuffs. So with all the debuffers out right now in the game, getting 4 stacked onto an enemy is actually not that hard to do, right? So this could be an AoE once you do that. So that's actually pretty good. AoE A1 with decreased death. That's strong. The thing is, though, part of the major debuff you want to put on early, right, is decreased death. So, you know, like, how much more useful is this than just War Maiden putting out the decreased death right away, right? I don't know. I'm not sure. I feel like it's not entirely there, but AoE A1 with decreased death is actually pretty strong, you know. Then attack to enemy. The second hit has a 75% chance of transferring all the debuffs from this champion to the target, books out the 100% chance. The first hit can steal all the buffs from the target if you're under Veil or Perfect Veil. So it's a Veil champ, right? Like Handraphon. And this one is a Veil buff, right? Increase crit rate, increase crit damage, attacks one enemy, perfect Veil on this champ for 2 turns if this attack is critical. Okay, so you need 70% crit rate, I guess, right? It's okay. And then you get a revive on death on this champ if you're under Veil or perfect Veil, right? And then what is this? What the heck is this? Attack in dungeons by 33%. Okay, 33%. Is that better than Royal Guards? Although there's not much reason to use anybody other than Royal Guard in dungeons, right? So I don't know. I'm not sure about this one. Again, multipliers are gonna make a difference. You do get crit rate and crit damage built in, so that's strong always to make this champ hit hard. And Veil is good to kind of keep her protected. So she has got built-in protection. You can probably glass her out and just have her doing this. Like, yeah, this books down to 3 turns. So you're doing A3, A2, and then A1 in between, right? And then cycle back. I don't know. Not really that impressive to me. Not bad, but not impressive. So these are kind of like mediocre Void champs right here. Do you want to pull for them now? I don't know. Faction Wars for Shadowkin might be imminent. Yeah, they're putting out a lot of signals that Faction Wars for Shadowkin might be coming soon. Filling out the roster, giving us all these chances to do all these Shadowkin champs. If the next Fusion champ is another Shadowkin champ, maybe that's it. Maybe after that they're gonna put out Shadowkin Faction Crypt. So I'm not sure, honestly. These two are very iffy for me to pull for now. So my suggestion is to wait until Ursala is available if you have 15. If you don't, or you're not willing to spend 15, pull anytime, right? The only thing is, if you pull for right now, right, you're kind of like muddying the chances of you getting a different epic than those 2 epics right there, okay? So just something to think about if you're in the game still and on the hunt for Void epics. I have 22, so if you saw my last video, I kind of bet on, we're gonna get a guaranteed Void Shard champ soon, right? I thought Lego, because, you know, they did Legos for Sacred and Ancient Shard. And, yeah, so I don't know if they're going to cycle back to Ancient Shards, and I don't know if they're going to try an epic for Ancient Shards. Like, a guaranteed epic for Ancient Shards is amazing value, honestly. If they put it at a low enough number, and if the epic is any good, right? This one, Ursala is strong. Should help you through Doom Tower, anything you put her in, frankly. And specifically for Bannerlords as well, right? Me personally, I don't need her, so I'm not gonna pull for her, and I'm just gonna diamond hand these Void Shards for the next opportunity, you know. So good luck on your pulls, guys. See y'all next time.